Hi Paula, it's Catherine Rezzo. Welcome back into my kitchen. It's side dish week 2. And today I'm going to make for you a nice side dish. It's called cheesy lentils. Lentils to me is a very hearty, very peasant-y type dish, and it was always at our dinner table on Friday night. I moved a couple of the ingredients around to make it for this, especially for this competition, to include our Philadelphia brand cream cheese. So I hope you enjoy what I came up with. If you'll excuse me, today I'm flying solo. My video camerawoman, is sick, so we're flying solo, so bear with me. Alright, to get started, inside this little pot, I have 1 cup of lentils. I have cut up a carrot. It's a half a cup of carrots, 5 slices of bacon, and in water, I've just put it in a pot of water with salt, pepper, a little garlic powder, a little bit of sage, and I've just put it on the stove to cook it down until the lentils are soft. Okay, I like a little bite in my lentils, but until they're al dente, let's say. So I've just boiled them on the stove. Took about 30 minutes. And so what I'm going to do now is add them to the second part of our dish. This is where the cheesy part comes in. And of course the cheesy part includes Philadelphia brand cream cheese. I have taken 4 ounces of Philadelphia brand cream cheese and a half a cup of sour cream, and I'm just going to melt it in a large skillet. It doesn't take very long. The cream cheese, of course, is room temperature. That just speeds up the process. And the sour cream. Now, once this gets heated up, to that we're going to mirror what I have in the lentils in the sauce, and it's going to make a nice combination. So I have another teaspoon, a quarter teaspoon each of salt, pepper, a little garlic powder, and we're just going to put that right in. Okay, all of these flavors are going to complement each other. Now, I like dried parsley. There are times when I really like dried parsley. I prefer it over the fresh parsley. So I've taken a tablespoon of fresh parsley, of the dried parsley, and we're going to put that right into the mixture as well. And all we're going to do is just mix it all together. Okay, excuse me. Now, this doesn't take very long. Like I said, the cream cheese is already at room temperature, and so is the cream cheese and the sour cream. Now, to this, because it's a very hearty, very peasant-y type dish, what springs to mind to me is then red wine, which is very hearty, very peasant-y. Now, I've chosen this a Cabernet Sauvignon. You can choose any red wine you like. Again, like I've said before, if you're going to drink it, then you should cook with it, because it will just it will enhance your dining experience. I'm not going to measure this. I'm going to add what we'll call a dash, maybe a teaspoon, a half a teaspoon, just to give it a little flavor. And I'm going to lower the heat now to medium-high, to medium-low, because I can hear it. And we're just going to cook the sauce. Oh, it's already becoming nice and velvety, nice and smooth. See if I'm going to... Again, I'm flying solo, so bear with me, ladies. This is a beautiful sauce. Now, I have cooked the lentils until they are al dente, and most of the water has taken on all the flavors of the carrot and the bacon and the sage, and there is still some liquid in there. So I'm not going to drain anything. I'm going to take all of the lentils with the juice, and I'm going to place it inside the creamy cheesy sauce. Okay, we're just going to cook it just for a few minutes. I just want to get some of the alcohol to cook out of this cheesy mixture. The red wine is there just to give it a little kick, a little punch. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going to take the whisk away, and I'm going to place, like I said, all of those beautiful lentils and the bacon and the carrots right in, and we're just going to mix it around. Now we want to make it. Oh, see, it's already nice and creamy, ladies. It's already beautiful. This is going to be a nice hearty dish. I would take this side dish, and I would pair it with, we can raise the heat just a bit now. I would take and pair this dish with a beautiful roasted chicken, Again, to me that conjures up peasanty, hearty, stick to your ribs type of food. Or I would put it, I think it would be equally as nice alongside a beautiful piece of salmon, beautiful piece of baked fish. Salmon comes to my mind. Anything you might like. So now this is nice and creamy. We're just going to let it cook out a little bit, maybe in 5-10 minutes after you've cooked your lentils. Of course, you're going to have a beautiful side dish. You want it to cook down a little bit. Let's put the fire all the way up. We're going to let it continue to cook so all the flavors can marry beautifully. Now, all we're going to do, the last of the remaining ingredients, there's very few ingredients if you can see in this recipe. The last ingredients is Parmesan cheese. Okay, I have 3 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese. I'm going to now shut the flame, and I'm going to put most of the Parmesan cheese in. And that's what's going to bind it all together. It's going to pull it all together and make it nice and creamy. Just brings it all together. The cream cheese, the sour cream, the beautiful lentils. You just want it to cook just a little bit, just to absorb some more of the liquids, and we'll be ready to serve. You can hear it. We're going to put this into a nice serving bowl so that we can do this family style. Everyone can serve themselves. You could put it on a beautiful platter and then put your roasted chicken right in the middle. You could take it and you could put your fish right over it, or you can serve it the way I'm going to today, just in a beautiful serving platter, and then everyone can help themselves. However you like it, it's all good. It all works. Yeah, the grated cheese, the Parmesan cheese, just finished it off. Absolutely beautiful. Excuse me just one moment. Now all we're going to do is take it and we're going to place it, we're going to ladle it into a beautiful bowl. See, I have this all here ready for you. Okay, we're going to take a ladle and we're just going to ladle it. Yeah, that is just gorgeous. Look how creamy and nice that is. Now can you imagine, just imagine a beautiful roasted chicken on top of that, or a beautiful piece of salmon on top of that. And there you have a whole entire meal just waiting to be had. Now, I would top it. I'm going to top it with just a couple of pieces of sage. The remaining, just a little bit more of the Parmesan cheese. I wish you could smell this. The heat that is hitting the fresh sage is just fabulous. And the Parmesan, just beautiful. Okay, here we go. There's a meal fit for a king. Okay, here, let me just put this down so you can see it a little better. So there's my side dish, cheesy lentils. I hope you enjoy. I enjoyed making it for you. So until I see you again, I'm Catherine Reza. Make every day delicious. Thank you.